sitting comfortably.
Howdy, howdy, howdy,
Will you
folks.
allow murder in the state?
Okay, that's...
Chief Justice Lauren Wallace.
What the hell is this bailiff
I'm
doing?
doing a little
He's
impromptu
whittling his thumbs
stream
at this point.
here.
He's trying his best, sir.
I don't know if this is working or not. Hey, this is working.
Script to swear him in because he clearly doesn't. Can we go?
You promise to tell the truth, nothing but the truth.
Yeah,
As you can see, we're in Clearwater roleplay.
There we go. Finally, he got it.
That's the right one.
I kind of just wanted to talk about a few things.
That you will truly listen to this case.
I want.
He's not a jury.
I wanted to talk about a few things involving 5M and the future of 5M content on the channel.
Alright.
Hey, Stonewall, Faye, Bowman Swords.
Okay.
Just tell the truth, please. Just tell the truth.
I swear.
Okay.
As you can see, there's a court case going on. That this is kind of a last minute thing.
Yes, you...
This guy
Thank you.
over here
Alright.
is trying to, I can't point,
Sergeant, please state
trying to
your
plead
name for the record.
insanity because he's old and he had a firearm
Thank you, Sergeant
that
Grant.
was
And would you be able to
antique.
explain what exactly led to Mr. Andy's detention on the 17th of this month?
Someone's sitting there.
Yes, so after I arrived on scene per Sergeant Richards' request to Route 13 for plane crash landing,
But once we get through with this, I kind of want to talk about some stuff. Hey, Wolfie.
Eventually, I let him go. I said, "You're free to go. There's nothing else."
I want to talk about 5M on the channel because I made a little bit of a rash decision a few weeks ago, and I want to talk about that. But
to walk across all lanes of traffic of the Route 13.
I kind of want to let this play out first.
The other side of the Route 13, and I stopped him and detained him for not listening, for not following lawful order, and for crossing active lanes of travel on the Route 13.
And with that in mind, did you experience anything to note about Mr. Andy's demeanor at the time of the arrest, or was he
Let me make sure
exhibiting
my
any
audio's
sort of
okay.
concerning behaviors?
Nothing necessarily concerning, but he did seem almost out of it. He seemed very...
This is Clearwater Roleplay.
But he seemed...
It is a server ran by an old friend of mine, and it's got a lot of former SAF members.
Did he make any
As you can see, Kingless is actually the person talking right now.
As I was attending him, he said something along the lines...
That's King over there.
My firearm or don't take my weapon, and which is when Sergeant Richards said that he's a felon. So after that, I decided to place him under arrest and search him, which is where I found the firearm you mentioned, in his waistband.
And
so this is the first court case that we're having in Clearwater.
It resembled some sort of marksman pistol.
Why is my head all wobbly in first person?
Based on your knowledge, would you classify this firearm as an antique?
Yes. No, sorry. I would not classify it as an antique. Which is why I arrested him. If it was an antique, I would not have arrested him.
Okay, so just to confirm, if you were under the belief that it was an antique firearm, you would not have arrested Mr. Andy?
No, because federal law protects people.
I've always been a bit of a judicial RP nerd, and I like watching stuff like this play out.
At the time of his arrest, were you aware of his criminal record?
For a long time, I was a state's attorney, or whatever it's called in SAF.
Ran across the highway, so I detained
Usually a public defender.
him, and Sergeant Richards stated that he was a felon.
Okay. And as a convicted felon, would Mr. Andy be permitted to possess a firearm under the laws of the state?
No, he would not.
Does the constitutional carry law, which includes concealed carry, extend to convicted felons?
It does not.
And would you say that Mr. Andy was not in the right mind to have a firearm at the time?
Based on his priors after the fact and a flag on his persons and...
Oh, there was a lot of shenanigans going on beforehand, before you all came in.
Especially with the state of mind at the scene at the time.
Oh, funny. The woman behind me, her name is Wolf.
Okay. Thank you. Your Honor, no further questions.
I look really happy for somebody sitting, watching.
Yes, Your Honor.
Watching a court case go down.
Good afternoon, Sergeant Grant.
To begin with, you stated that you interacted with Mr. Andy on Route 13, is that correct?
Yes, right before the Route 68 overpass.
Okay, and can you describe the type of vehicle which was that he landed on the interstate?
An airplane.
Be any more specific?
It looked like a Cessna type, like a single prop, looked like a two-seater, fixed wing.
Okay.
I believe it was red and white.
Now,
I remember seeing a red tail stripe.
When you had him step out of the airplane, did you have him come to the hard shoulder, or did you have him come to the center median?
Trying to figure out what this guy is going for.
Richards. I did not get him out of the airplane since he had jumped out beforehand. He had jumped out of the airplane and the airplane had landed on the highway.
Okay. Where was he when you...
Hey, Chris, how are you doing?
He was in the center median.
So, you stated that you detained him secondly due to the fact he disagreed... failed to comply with your orders to not cross over the interstate, is that correct?
No, we brought him over to the right side of the shoulder after we had closed down all lanes where the airplane was landed. Okay. And after that, I told him that he was free to go. And
what I'm probably going to end up doing is, I've been having...
highway, which then he proceeded to walk across the highway, and I told him to stop, and he did not.
I've been having Winters, or Collins rather, be a, like, reporter, journalist type.
Communication devices collecting off Mr. Andy, is this correct?
So I'll probably write a story about this later.
By the prisoner transport.
Okay, that should have still been logged into evidence. Is there a reason why that's not logged into evidence?
That would not be part of me, no.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's a 6 p.m. start time.
Previously, you stated that Mr. Andy appeared to be shaken up from the incident.
He did. He seemed very jitterish, but also somewhat very nervous.
Do you believe that he was, at that time, unfit to be left on his own to make safe decisions?
Based on my examination of him, and he had no further injuries, I felt he was far enough to get a taxi back to his home.
Yeah. Do you have other questions to this witness, Your Honor?
Alright. Any redirect?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Alright, well, Sergeant Grant, you are good to get off the stand.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
It's up to you, Wolfie. It's kind of a chill stream. It's not, you know,
Your Honor,
anything
the
big.
prosecution has no further witnesses at this time.
Alright. Do you have, you ready to close, then?
Your Honor, I can close at this time, or we could move to the next set of witnesses.
Well, if you have no further witnesses, then it would be your turn to, it would be your closing, because you have no further witnesses.
Understood.
Alright, so you ready?
Well, yes, Your Honor.
What?
Alright.
If they both have
through this trial, as you've seen and as was described by our first-hand witness from Sergeant Grant, this can confirm Mr. Andy's guilt, despite the defense's likely argument that the firearm is in question may resemble an antique. We have proven the marksman pistol is indeed not an antique firearm as defined by the law. It is a modern pistol, a break-action weapon that is designed and was introduced well after the 19th century. Mr. Andy, a convicted felon with a long history of gun-related charges, was caught unlawfully possessing this firearm and illegally concealing it, as per the state's constitution, will carry law.
I'm gonna turn this volume down a little bit here. So, basically, I want to talk about a little bit of a decision I made a few days ago to make a post where I was a YouTube video where I said I wasn't going to be doing 5M stuff on the channel anymore. I'm standing by that decision, but I do want to feature communities like Clearwater that are trying to make a difference and have a good impact on 5M for the better for the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the political channel, the second channel, and I'm going to be turning that into something for gaming. I'm going to be making... Oh, they're going to actually have him stand finally.
to your left.
Oh, this one.
Oh, they're actually having Pops get up. Hold on. But yeah, effectively, I'm going to be using the second channel to do gaming stuff, and I'm going to keep this as my philosophy kind of, game theory channel, and the two will be separate things, and I'll upload VODs from streams over there. So if you want to find my content and streaming content, you can go over there and watch those. And I'll probably be moving over to Twitch. But that's the big announcement. That's all I wanted to say, and that's kind of why the impromptu stream. I've been busy. I've had a lot of things in life going on lately, and that's why I haven't uploaded in a minute. So I just wanted to pop on real quick and say hello to everybody, see how everybody was doing, and let's get back into the video.
For the record of the court, can you state your full name, please?
My name is James W. Andy.
Mr. Andy, can you state your age for the court, please?
I am 74.
Old fucker.
Thank you, Mr. Andy. Hey, Mr. Andy. So, can you please explain the incident that happened on the 17th of this month?
I was flying my
I'm doing good, Martin.
when my engine stopped working, so I landed on the freeway, got out, and then my plane
Oh, so all of
decided
this
to
was an
leave.
emergency landing.
And then the cops came and they told me to leave, so I left, and then he chased me and arrested me.
Okay, Mr. Andy. Can you give us a bit more on what happened with your plane? Can you tell us when it started to cut out, how long it was till you jumped out of the plane?
It stopped working about a minute before I landed. And then when it hit the ground, I used the brakes and braked, and then hopped out when it was going like 4 miles an hour, and then it hit a side and blew up.
Okay, Miss Andy. And I'm assuming you were quite scared, quite shocked by
I
the
was
event.
terrified.
Okay. So, Miss Andy, can you please describe the
Yes, he did, Wolfie. Also, that's the link to Clearwater if anybody wants it.
Scene, they questioned me of what happened, and then they said they would let the plane people handle it. And then the brown shirt guy told me to get a taxi.
The brown shirt
So I
guy.
started walking to the closest side road to get a taxi because I didn't feel comfortable getting into a stopped car on a freeway. And then he chased me. And even though we were on the other side, he walked me across traffic at a leisurely pace and hit and killed. And then he searched me, took my antique gun, and arrested me.
Okay, Mr. Andy. The gun, where did you become in possession of that? Who gave it to you?
I'm trying to think.
And how long ago was that?
He gave it to me.
If I was a juror on this case, how would I decide?
Okay, so it's been in your possession for about 60 years?
Yes.
And do you know how long it was in your grandfather's possession previous?
No.
Wait, so is the code of law not specify it by age?
Describe what that...
Hold up, now I gotta pull up the code of law.
Well, but they didn't work in the gut.
Now I'm intrigued.
But I brought the little ball ones.
Okay, and in your mind, was that the type of ammunition you believed your gun was going to be used?
I thought it was the same thing as my muskets, just smaller.
Okay.
So I brought smaller balls.
Andy, did you believe that the flintlock was a smaller version of the musket which you've been allowed to carry on previous operations with law enforcement?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Andy, how many times have you been in possession of that flintlock around law enforcement?
The pistol or the muskets?
The flintlock pistol.
2 or 3, I think.
So, about 2 or 3 altercations you've had with law enforcement.
I gotta look at this penal code now.
Flintlock, and how many times have they acted on the flintlock?
Just this once.
Okay, so in your mind, you had several altercations before of law enforcement, and no one had ever been questioning it, so in your mind, it was legal? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, so now, Mr. Andy, I'm assuming you.
I mean, if it's manufactured before 1898.
If someone in a position of law enforcement tells you or doesn't question it, you tend to assume it's legal. Would that be an accurate statement?
Objection,
yes.
leading, Your Honor.
sustained.
He was on a roll, but she's got a point.
So, with that in mind, in the fact that you believe the firearm was a antique, can you please describe if you did you ever do any research into the firearm, as in the type, where it was, what type of firearm it is?
No.
Okay. Are you aware of the brand that the firearm is? Have you ever heard of it before?
No.
It doesn't. I'm looking at the penal code. It doesn't specify what type of gun it has to be. He's got a case. He's got more of a case than I thought.
Was antique or old?
He said it was his old pistol. That it was the first one he bought.
Hey, Melissa, how are you doing?
How old do you reckon it was, Mr. Andy?
The pistol?
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. Mr. Andy, before we finish up here, I have two more questions for you. When you had originally crashed the airplane and you were told to go get a cab, you were attempting to make your way to the closest side road, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and can you explain where that side road was in reference to where law enforcement left you?
It was across the freeway. It's the road that leads fenced-in building.
I mean, they've got a case.
Was there ever a opportunity for you to get there?
The old fart might get off free.
No.
Okay, so what you're telling me is the law enforcement put you in a position where your only opportunity was to go across the interstate itself?
Yes, because I didn't want to get into a stopped car on a freeway.
Okay. And Mr. Annie, since this is going to be important, did you have a phone on you that you could have used to call a taxi?
I had a flip phone, but I don't have any of those fancy card thingies that I can use to text or call.
You would have been unable.
I could only take cameras with it. I mean, take pictures with it.
You would have been unable to call in for a taxi.
No,
Is
it
he?
doesn't have one of those little.
I feel like he's getting a little too into character.
Floppy disk things.
I'm not sure.
What
you on about?
You know,
a cassette player?
No, the little floppy disk that goes in phones.
SIM card?
That's what you call it, then yeah. I don't have one of those.
Okay. You were unable to use your phone to make phone calls, messages, get in contact with any form of taxi company?
I could take
well, Collins just showed her age.
Okay, so what you're telling me is the only safe way for you to get off the highway would have been to cross it and attempt to get to a safer location?
Yes.
Then the law enforcement officers decided to interact with you because you were and detain you because of that reason, that you were attempting to get somewhere safe.
I love how they're letting the crowd participate in the trial and not giving not giving a singular F.
Oh, they let me explain it, but then they ignored it.
So they heard what you said and ignored what you said?
Yes, I told them what I was doing, but they didn't let me do it.
Okay, so
also, for the record, shameless plug, if you want to support the channel, do me, well, you don't have to do me a favor, but if you want to, hop into the description of the video and go check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. It helps out the channel a lot, and it helps me to make the videos that you guys love to see, because it takes a lot of editing software like Adobe. Appreciate you as always, and back to the video.
It was my antique flintlock.
Did you tell them where it was?
I told them it was in my pants.
Did you cooperate when they asked to take it off you?
Yes.
Did you cooperate during the course of their investigation?
Yes.
Okay. Stanley, before I let you off the stand, we have obviously spoken between ourselves and between a few different medical professionals. In most interactions with medical professionals, how have they deemed you?
They say I am. Well, one of them called me mentally unstable.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Andy. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Any cross from the state?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You may proceed.
I'm stuck on my chair, Your Honor.
Take your time.
Apologies.
Here we go.
All right, Mr. Andy.
Who's talking? I can't see them.
Apologies. Let me get into your point of view. Turn your head a little to the left, sir. There you go. You mentioned in a previous statement that the police had chased you on the highway. Do you recall why they had chased you?
No.
Okay. And prior to you being chased on the highway, what did law enforcement tell you to do in order to get off of the highway?
Oh, so now
They
she's taking
told
her
me
turn.
to call a taxi, but they never said to call from where. So I was walking to the closest side street so that I can call a taxi and not have to get into a stopped car on the freeway.
Okay. And did law enforcement at any time offer to call you a taxi?
No.
That didn't work for her.
And is there any reason in particular why you chose to walk across the highway?
Well, like I said, I didn't want to get in a taxi on that is stopped.
Wait, so you were worried about traffic, so you walked through traffic.
I would have died. I mean, split into pieces.
Okay. Could
So
you
he was
have
worried about
stayed
traffic,
on
so he walked
the
through
side
traffic.
of the highway that you were already on, and then
No.
walked onto the off ramp that was nearby?
I was in the middle of the highway. They had me between the two metal fences.
It's like, I just want to kind of plant that seed in someone's head. I was whispering, but...
Are you permitted to own firearms?
No, but I thought it was antique, and officers before had let me keep it and said I was allowed to have them.
He's got a pretty good point.
And is it true that you've previously been convicted of 11 firearm-related felonies?
I don't know how many.
And in that time, did you ever research the law around antique firearms and felons?
No, because they never arrested me for my musket or flintlock pistol. Until this one did.
Okay. And did you happen to notice any differences in the mechanism between your musket and the so-called flintlock pistol?
No.
I'm thinking the flintlock was not a flintlock.
Was the firearm able to fire with the ball ammunition that you had?
No, I was going to take it to a gun shop to get it fixed. There's clearly something wrong with it.
You're not helping your case, dude.
And have you ever been able to fire that pistol?
Well, maybe when I was younger with my grandpa, but I don't remember that.
Okay.
You don't remember shooting guns with your grandpa?
I've heard you claim that the firearm is an antique. You've also said it's a flintlock pistol. However, the marksman pistol that you were in possession of was first produced in 1967, which is far after
the 1800s date. It was at 1865, I believe.
You know how that might have happened?
No.
He's an old fart. He doesn't know the difference between their wooden and their pistol shape.
It looks the same as my musket. Just
a jury would vote to let him go on incompetence very easily.
And would you consider that firearm to be a deadly weapon?
No, because I can't shoot it right now.
But if it were able to fire, would it be a deadly weapon?
Objection, calls for speculation.
Can you elaborate further on how it's speculation?
Requires a male who is unaware of the exact mechanics and is not an expert in the field to make an assumption.
So you have to be an expert to know how a firearm works, is what you're telling me.
I'm telling you, Mr. Andy is not deemed experienced enough to make such assumption.
So,
would he be biased enough to have a factual answer?
No.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Overruled.
Before I make a ruling. So you're saying that someone who has previously owned a firearm and
exactly.
I don't know if he's used it before. He's owned firearms and he's been around them since for a long time. he's not able to tell us if it can shoot?
Your Honor, Mr. Andy has not got a. Mr. Andy was not asked whether or not it can shoot. He was asked whether it be a deadly weapon. Deadly weapon would imply that the weapon would cause harm.
So you're saying he's not able to tell us if
I get what he's trying to do.
Your Honor, he's never had any sort of injury.
It's a good play.
Weapons charge relating to injury.
Great execution.
Nor using a firearm in a
but
manner to injure someone. Therefore, he is not capable of giving a definitive or biased answer on the matter.
If I was king, I'd also be pulled.
That's common sense.
If I was king, I'd be pushing more.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Andy, the question was, is the firearm that you possess a deadly weapon?
Well, I don't know, because I've never shot anyone with it.
You know why? What I would snap back if I was king very quickly?
If the firearm was able to fire...
If I was king, I would snap back very quickly. This is the language that the penal code uses. Therefore, it's expected that the average person should be able to understand the law. So, I mean, yeah, I would assume that Mr. Andy would be able to answer the question.
Would you consider your musket to be a deadly weapon?
Well, I don't know. I've never shot anyone with it. I have shot a cow, though, but cows aren't people, so they don't count.
Well, it can be deadly to a cow, no?
Okay.
Cows?
And you believe that
are alive?
Pistol firearm that you were in possession of functions similarly to your musket that you shot that cow with?
No, I said it looked the same.
I understand. How do you think the firearm operates if it doesn't operate like your musket?
Well, see, my musket, I have to ram a pole down the front hole, but the pistol, I have to take the barrel off.
This whole video could just be titled How the Founding Fathers Intended.
Screw the barrel back on, pull the hammer back, and I use a hammer to hit the hammer.
Use the hammer to hit the hammer. Stop.
Yes.
Hammer time.
So, is that system similar to the flintlock mechanism of your musket?
No, because they're a different size.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions.
All right. Any redirect?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
I need to pee. Where's the bathroom?
Mr. Andy, if you need to pee, we can take a 5-minute recess. How does that
I want to go to my house to pee.
No.
Okay, I don't have to pee anymore.
Okay. Go sit back at the table. You're done. You can go sit over there. Any further witnesses from the defense?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
All right, so you're ready to close?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may proceed.
Your Honor,
finish him off, boy.
Defense have proven via what we have spoken to with our witnesses that Mr. Andy is an elderly male who has not been taught all gun laws as he's grown up. He's lived his life around guns, maybe, but he's never been taught the legal proceedings behind such firearms or all laws relating to them. As this court has seen, Mr. Andy's own mental faculties are lacking and struggling when it comes to remembering and organizing facts, and to remember dates and specific details. Now, the defense has claimed that Mr. Andy's firearm is a deadly weapon capable of, yet, as you will see with Mr. Andy's record and or any sort of situation Mr. Andy has been in, he has never killed.
I'll play the meme afterwards, Chris.
Destroyed anything. He has been, whilst not an upstanding citizen, he has been a peaceful citizen who has not caused harm. He has not injured any. He has not proven to
Tell
be
that to the people in the 13.
He has not done anything that would deem such harsh punishment. So we, the defense, wish that you bring either a not guilty plea or a guilty plea with a lowered sentencing, for the full reasoning of Mr. Andy is not entirely mentally present, as well as he is an old male who's just trying to enjoy his last years. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
So elderly and insane is what they're going for.
Now that the state and the defense has both presented their case, it's pretty much up to me, since we don't really have a jury. It's up to me to decide. Now,
I want to be jury.
after hearing everything, I'm pretty sure that I have the correct verdict in mind. But it leaves me a few questions.
Ask
as
the
to
crowd.
some of what
Please, God,
you
ask
said,
the
and
crowd.
hopefully, Defense, you can shine a little light on this. You say he's an old man and he's deemed mentally unstable at one point, and he's mentally ill. So,
You're
are you
fired,
finding...
lawyer. I want a new one.
Okay, Mr. Andy, at this point, there's no way you can fire.
I'm
your lawyer
firing
at this
him. I
point.
want a new one.
Okay, you can appeal.
He has
if
the
you
right
just-
to
You're
legal
fired. Get out of that
representation.
chair. I want a
Mr.
new
Andy,
one.
you have one more time to yell you're fired and you're held in contempt. Do you understand?
Fine.
Okay. You've labeled him as mentally unstable and all that. So my question is, why do you think he's still legally competent to carry a firearm?
I never said he was legally competent to carry a firearm. However, what I have stated through testimony is Mr. Andy is never caused harm. He has been, whilst not upstanding, he has been safe. He has been a peaceful citizen. He has not resulted in anyone's death or injury.
His lawyer has
whilst
done a
owning
damn good
firearm and
job.
never
I wouldn't fire
legally
him
shot
personally.
someone or shot something. He has only ever shot mostly at the sky for for proving that the firearms are in working condition. Whilst illegal, it was done for the own fault of Mr. Andy is, like I said, not mentally stable. He has, whilst not mentally unstable, he is not mentally 100% present and capable of being capable of comprehending laws.
So
to
what are
the
you going to
best
do with
extent.
Pops after this would be my question as a
Have you ever
judge.
heard of the saying, what comes up must come down? Or what must come down, rather?
Who is the judge?
Vince?
I can't say I have, Your Honor, no.
Okay, well, if he
Yes,
shouldn't
he has
any
had a
kind of
psych eval.
problems in the air,
See,
it's not safe because what goes up must come down per, science and whatnot. If I look at his record, you claim he's a peaceful citizen. His record states otherwise with 15 arrests, but I'm not going to get into them. All felonies. So, at this time, I'm ready to make my ruling, and I'm just going to say this now. If you cannot handle your emotions when this verdict is read, then
Can I
suggest
say something, Your Honor?
after.
It's really important.
I want to hear this.
You're fired, lawyer.
Very well.
All right, so after this, you will be at least serving 90 days in the Blaine County Jail. Lawyer, sit down. Okay, lawyer, also contempt 90 days. Mr. Andy, you're guilty
What?
on the count of unlawful possession of a firearm, as well as a contempt charge. If someone...
So they're just going to let him walk.
Put him in cuffs.
I'll put him in handcuffs. I got a pair of pink ones in
Sit
my car.
down.
I think he's
Yeah.
going to get the lawyer, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Andy, you stay right there.
What?
Just stay right there. This is...
Did you say shit right here?
Nobody said anything. Okay,
Yeah.
that's another
Please
contempt
don't do
charge
that.
cussing in my courtroom.
I got a
What-
pair of zip ties, Your Honor.
You said to take a shit.
180 days contempt.
There's 2 off-duty cops sitting right here next to you. I think we're fine.
3 off-duty cops sitting next to me.
30.
If you include Grant over there.
Where'd my lawyer go?
Probably a 4th
You
one
fired
sitting
him,
somewhere.
Mr. Andy.
I did?
Hey, I'll represent you.
Another word and it's more additional time for contempt. Zip it and put it in your pocket for like the 5th time.
Where's the pink Crocs?
It's Miller, what do you expect?
Good point.
Chief.
Yeah, I'm his new representation.
Okay, well, he can hire you after the case, but at this time I'm gonna need you to go back into the gallery. And
Lawyer,
how
defend
you-
me!
Mr. Andy, that's another consent. I told you not another peep out of your mouth, and you're still going. Like I just don't understand.
What is consent?
Where's the bailiff?
It means
Means
jail
he's
time because
being
the
arrested for additional charges. I don't know the actual term.
what happened to equal representation, damn it.
Where'd the white shirt guy go?
Here he comes.
That's another consent. Mr.
What?
Andy, do you not understand to keep your mouth closed?
Get the duct tape.
You can't duct tape his mouth, sir.
I can.
He can ask a question.
You can't.
You can ask a
Oh, shit, me.
Give you a lollipop.
All right, since you're back, can you take Mr. Andy into custody, please? Maybe.
He is clearly proven that he is
I don't think he heard you.
mentally incompetent.
Bailiff.
Bailiff.
He's an old fart.
Deputy, can you please take him into custody? Yoo-hoo.
I think the F, Your Honor.
Okay, this... Bailiff, can you please take him into custody, Mr. Andy? Or you're just
I don't think you can hear us.
I don't think he can hear you, yeah.
Let the trooper take him in custody.
This is devolved into shenanigans. Why is the bailiff mute? Is he having, like, tech difficulties? Like, this is the weirdest episode of Judge Judy I've ever watched.
I'm standing!
Mr. Andy, if you're about to get a whole lot of consent. You
What?
really are.
Your Honor, he was trying to stand up when the
I was
deputy was
trying to
asking him to stand
stand
up.
Okay, Mr. Andy does not need words to stand up.
Ow!
God, here he goes.
Ow!
Yeah!
My wrist!
Your Honor, this deputy is abusing my client.
Ow!
No, it's
Woohoo!
not. You're not the lawyer.
Hog
Oh
time.
my God.
Ah, let's go to this door.
All right.
All right, well, that's going to be $13,000 in fees for him.
I believe you're innocent, Mr.
Hey, sir,
Andy.
I need like your billing number or something so you
Ma'am,
can
why
bill
were
me.
you looking back at me? You gotta stare in front
Where are
of
you
me.
going?
Ma'am, in the pink I'm telling you, he is not innocent. Look at his record and then get back to us.
He's clearly old and incompetent.
My My
I
client
beg to differ.
is pumped up with drugs
Y'all have a good
mandated
day.
by the state.
Sir, you have pink Crocs on. I'm not going to take you serious until further.
Why do you have pink Crocs with your Class A's?
It's Miller.
Why
Miller,
can't
here.
I have pink Crocs on? Show me the regulation that I wrote that says I can't wear pink Crocs.
Come on, let's go to Zona and get that fat back on you.
Oh,
Is she okay in there?
someone just yelled at
I respect the
I
fashion
think so.
choice. I respect
Trooper,
it.
you might need to
Thank
go
you.
check on her. I
Sergeant,
think she
someone
fell.
just yelled in the bathroom.
Is
Let's go get your
what?
fat
I
back
hear
on you,
stabbing
Chief.
noises,
hey,
Chief.
guess what? Do you like boobies?
That one just came
I'm a
running in
girl.
and
Maybe.
ran out.
Do you want to finally have boobies?
Wait, you're a
Oh,
girl?
the lawyer's,
I'm a
the lawyer's
lady.
running out.
Oh, they're yelling.
What's going on?
They're stabbing outside.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Hold on.
I'll save you, Chief.
Oh, no.
Aren't you the EMS folks?
I'm a paramedic.
Oh, the...
Why are you holding me?
I don't know
Sir?
what the fuck happened. So
He
I'm
stabbed me.
Okay, there we go. You can say something. Where'd he stab you? Wait, paramedics here. This is my job.
Well then.
Lord.
Is this
I'm a
another case on my
paramedic.
docket?
I'm off duty.
Yeah, this is probably another case on your docket. I got a med bag that was in my car. You need it? Great, got it. Oh, you don't? Okay, I'll take it
No.
back then. Go ahead.
My paramedic license expired.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean you do need it or you don't?
I don't know.
Someone go to
don't
the
know.
gray gladiator and grab the red bag from my trunk.
Why don't we
Tell
just take
me
him to the
where the
hospital across
gray
street?
gladiator is.
Over there.
All right, thank you. Do you have the keys or is it locked?
It's in the fucking thing.
Oh,
Well, this
crazy
took
guy
a turn.
fucking stabbed me.
To bleed.
He
No,
stabbed
Chief, do you
me.
need a hand or are you good?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where's she?
I'm former out-of-state EMS, but I don't
I've
know.
been patient for the past 8
right
years.
next door.
Ah,
Can I
nice.
just have one peaceful day off?
No, it's San Andreas.
Ain't that the fucking truth, ma'am?
That crazy guy, he freaking stabbed me.
All right, there you go. You got you a med bag. Where'd the other one go?
Oh.
I
I think they
tried to
carried him
tackle
to the
the-
hospital.
Yeah, the hospital across the street
Yeah,
brought
the
a gurney
hospital
over.
directly across
Oh, look
the
at that.
Oh yeah, that is
Why didn't they bring a
convenient.
gurney over for this guy?
Because lawyers matter more than
Did he
cops.
stab me in the dick?
I see.
Did he
Apparently.
stab me in the dick? Please
I
tell me
think
he
he's-
didn't stab
I
me
think
there.
he
Yes, he
stabbed you in the dick.
No!
Your worst feature. It's fine.
I can't
It's
feel it
alright.
anymore.
Don't worry, he stabbed Mr. Andy as well, so the
I don't
criminal
think.
has also
Oh, and thank
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Okay, you can't say that.
I hope
Is
you
that
get
the judge?
I'm not.
morphine. Be gone.
It's free speech.
Freedom
you
of
know?
speech.
Is that the
Okay,
judge?
Yeah, hello.
Please shoot him in the head. Hold him in contempt or
We
something.
can't. We
He's
can't
been-
do that.
He's been held
Andy,
in
how much
contempt,
contempt does
alright.
he have? Like 300 days?
He's
now?
almost got a year in contempt.
Wait.
yeah.
I will get that dropped.
That's a
Don't
chick?
worry.
Oh, that. Oh, they don't
I'm
have
getting
you
gassy.
ready. That's
Yeah,
why.
so-
Okay.
I'm getting,
No offense. I don't believe you.
I'm getting gassy.
I'll
Getting
stab
gassy.
you.
Oh God.
All right. In that
You
note,
should
I'm
probably
going
move.
home.
Ugh.
Oh, I gotta.
He's got a projectile in a second. You might.
Hold on.
What's your barcode?
My barcode.
Yeah, your bar license.
I have no clue what I just witnessed, but honestly, not gonna lie, probably the second to third, second most fun day I've had on this server thus far. Yeah, so Wolfie, to answer your question, they don't have female EP for fire yet for some reason. And, so they've just been having the, like, make the guy characters look like female characters, which has been interesting, and definitely is a choice. I understand, you know, when you're trying to work on stuff, you gotta do what you gotta do. I might actually reach out to Miller and be like, do you want me to custom make y'all some shit? Because, honestly, that's a little unhinged. I have the files lying around. I could just do it for them. But that depends on them wanting it. I would be in fire in Clearwater if it weren't for a thing of, I just don't have time to make the activity requirements. I'd love to. I'm gonna ask Miller if I can do, like, a volunteer basis, but I can't make promises. Oh, I forgot I had the freaking radio on. That scared me for a second. I was like, who is talking and from where? But yeah, to wrap that all up in a nice little bow, the TLDR is, yes, I'm going to be still recording gaming content. Yes, it's going to be on the other channel. And yeah, that's about that. This channel is going to stick to being for kind of the borderline wannabe psychology BS and all that fun stuff. But, other than that, you know, I'm going to be sticking gaming stuff on the, second channel. The politics channel is going to become becoming a gaming VODs channel, which I think y'all will enjoy. Because I want y'all to have the option to watch stuff that I make, but I don't want the pressure constantly feeling like I have to constantly do 5M. But it won't be just 5M, it'll be kind of a mixed bag of content. But I feel like doing that way kind of leaves the door open for you guys to watch me. I'm gonna pull some shenanigans because I've had to pee longer than Mr. Andy has, and I want to get Collins home, or at least somewhere where I can dip off and Alt F4. So, I'm gonna pull in here. Nope, psych, that garage is closed. I'm gonna pull over here then. Yeah, I'll just dip down here. But with that, I want to thank you all very much for watching. And, yeah. Stay tuned on the second channel for some more Clearwater content. And I'll be seeing y'all as I'll be seeing y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the Buy Me a Coffee page in the description. I'm out, y'all have been wonderful, and good night.